What's up, guys? Welcome back to Beakers Lab. Today we've got a couple videos about GoWiPe. We're going to show you the potential of a GoWiPe army. These are all 3 stars. They may not be typical for GoWiPe, but if you do everything perfectly, get the right troop composition and execute well, you can get a 3-star on the right base. So here we are on a perfect target. A southern teaser. It's perfect for GoWiPe for many reasons. Okay, here you're gonna see I'm starting at the top. You'll see me do this a lot. You'll see people in my clan do this a lot. This is so good for GoWiPe because those heroes and well, not the CC because I'm killing it now, but those heroes, once I start going into the base, I can drop a jump on the point of the core there, and those heroes will drag all of my army right into the core there. This is what GoWiPe's all about. GoWiPe, you're going to spread out your army and just sweep over the base. GoWiPe is a more targeted ninja attack right in the core like this. It's freaking awesome. You'll see here just wicked concentrated power in the core there. A lot of times on these southern teasers, the infernos will be close together like they were there. If 2 spaces on each inferno is touching the town hall, you can freeze them both like I did there. Then you can save the other freeze you probably have to freeze the Teslas like I did. Teslas are very devastating to GoWiPe. Double damage to Pekkas really does melt through them, and you gotta be careful with that. It's crazy, especially a level 8 Tesla. It is crazy how fast they will melt even a max Pekka. And then once you get through, it's just, you know, it's pretty much easy street as long as you don't run out of time. I mean, this is in the bag here. There's lots of bombs in the bottom of southern teasers, so your wizards won't make it to this point. They'll hit bombs and be dead by now. But it just goes to show this guy basically anticipated everyone to attack the bottom. Their troops were going to spread out, hit bombs, everybody was going to die, you know, and yeah, the base would have defended good from the bottom. But a targeted GoWiPe army from the top bypassed everything, went into the core, was dragged into the core by his own heroes, took out every essential defense, and then the Pekkas and heroes, who can withstand a lot more damage, they're still alive. Some of them have great health, and they just run around, clean up, and boom, 3-star. That isn't going to happen all the time. It's not always going to happen on max bases, but on these mediocre ones with, you know, maybe even max defenses, but not max walls, you can do this. You don't even need max heroes. The more Pekkas you have, like I did there, 4, that's enough to cruise through most bases, at least 2-star. GoWiPe is typically a 2-star army because of that specific targeted attack, like I was saying. Your army gets pulled into the middle, and sometimes that's as far as it'll get. It'll get the town hall. It'll get the town hall easy. But it may not charge through and keep going. Jump can help that. You can jump out of the core, and those heavy troops like Pekkas can continue wrecking everything. But if you don't, you can always just settle for 2 stars, which is great on a tough base. Something you do have to watch out for, because your troops stay together with some GoWiPe armies, you do have to be conscious of getting 50%. If you cruise in a straight line towards the center of the base and get the town hall, you might be at like 25 or 30%. Like right here, say he gets the town hall, he'll be at 35%. If he was running out of steam right there, he might not get 50% in the 2-star, which would make all that work really not worth it. So, simple fix, bring a couple archers, especially in clan wars. Often you can pick out a couple buildings even beforehand that you could get with archers or minions. So maybe 3 or 4 would get you an extra 3 or 4%. Plan on that, just in case. Here's G-Unit, a second account of a great member of our clan, great attacker. He's got maxed heroes, and this was a GoWiPe GoWiPe hybrid that relies heavily on the Pekkas. As I talked about, he uses the jump perfectly to transition out of the core and into every other part of the base. The troops split up, which is good. His archer queen's over here taking everything out by herself, which is fantastic. And Barbarian King and a couple wizards and barbs can take care of the rest. So this was perfectly executed skill with a little bit of luck. Everything came together, and that's what it's all about. This isn't always going to end in the 3-star, like I said, but perfect execution can almost guarantee a 2-star. He used that jump there to up his chances for a 3-star. Using that 5th spell as a jump, he had to lure. That's something not everyone's comfortable with, but it's not that hard. You see there, it was very easy because this guy had a dragon in his clan castle. That's actually one of the easiest things you can find in there. Dragon's slow, it's not going to do anything to witches and wizards. So if you can lure that thing with a couple hogs, try it out. Get comfortable with that, because using that 5 spell as something other than a lightning spell is extremely valuable in GoWiPe and GoWiWi, and can give you 3 stars more often with a 3rd freeze or a jump. So here we go. Similar southern teaser as the first base I hit. We're going to do the same routine basically. This time I have 3 golems. In the first one I had 2. But we're still doing the same GoWiPe type attack. We're trying to spread out a little bit just to clear things. We don't want our troops to go right or left, so we're clearing things on the side. But then everything's going to go right up the middle, get pulled into the core there, and we are just going to wreck through that core, taking out all the essential buildings, and then we should be good. If everything goes well and our troops survive to that point, we've got the 3-star. So here we go, jumping in the core. I saved, I waited on the rage for a minute, because if you rage too early, your troops will often run right into a big bomb. Rages sort of speed up your wizards enough so they always tend to go right into a big bomb, and bam, you get so pissed because 10 of your wizards just died. Keep that in mind. You can't always anticipate that. You can't know what's in every, little blank spot in a base, so it's going to happen sometimes. But that's the plus of GoWiPe, because even if all your wizards die, let's say, you've still got heroes and you've still got several pekkas. So here, that's basically most of what's alive here is pekkas. There's actually a golem and maybe a witch, but mostly pekkas and heroes. The heroes are pretty much safe because they had so much shielding from the golems and the pekkas, so we're in good shape. As always, a southern teaser is the easiest 1 to 3-star with this army. Just always go over the top like I showed there. Clear the right and the left. Put a golem on the right and the left with some wizards behind it. Break in. Use a couple wall breakers to break in for them. Break in the middle if you have to, but then that's it. You don't need any more wall breakers. You just need a jump to focus everybody over the last wall into the core. The rest of the walls, like on a southern teaser, there's only 1 more row of walls to break, so it's just easy street. Alright guys, that's all we've got for today. A couple great 3-stars, and I hope you learned something. The potential of GoWiPe is huge, and the minimum power of GoWiPe is huge. Even if everything doesn't go perfectly, you're still probably going to get the 2-star. So, practice this. If you haven't been doing GoWiPe, if you haven't been using multiple pekkas in a raid, especially in Clan Wars, try it out soon. Alright guys, I'll see you next time.